Morning children. Today we are going to geography lesson second part 13th day class. Before itself we are going to discuss about it. The second day class, 12th day class question worksheets. In that worksheet from they ask a type of questions. First Roman number choose the correct answer, and second Roman number fill in the blanks, and third Roman number match the following, and fourth Roman number answer it brief. In the two type of question they ask, one is 2 mark questions, answering brief, and another one is distinguish between, that means differentiate between two rocks, two type of rocks. We need to mention the differentiate of two important rocks, that is we need to write. Then next we are going to discuss the question fossils. First Roman number, first choose the correct answer. Fossils are found in dash. Fossils are found in dash. A. Sedimentary rocks. B. Igneous rocks. C. Metamorphic rocks. And D. Plutonic rocks. Answer is A. Sedimentary rocks. Fossils are found in dash. A. Sedimentary rocks. And next question. Oldest sedimentary rocks of the world has been identified in dash. Oldest sedimentary rock of the world has been identified in dash. A. England. B. Ireland. C. Greenland. D. Iceland. Answer is C. Greenland. Answer is C. Greenland. Oldest sedimentary rocks of the world has been identified in Greenland. Answer is C. Greenland. And third question, dash are the primary rocks formed first on the rocks, first on the earth. Dash are the primary rocks formed first on the earth. Okay. A. Metamorphic rocks. B. Igneous rocks. C. Sedimentary rocks. D. Rock cycle. Answer is B. Igneous rocks. Which rocks are first? Primary rocks formed first on the earth, igneous rocks. That's why igneous rocks are called parent rocks or primary rocks. All other rocks are formed from these rocks. Okay, so that this rock is called igneous rocks. First rock on the earth surface. And next, Roman number second, fill in the blanks. Dash is the kind of metamorphic rock using which Taj Mahal was built. Dash is the kind of metamorphic rock using which Taj Mahal was built. Which kind of rock used to build Taj Mahal? One of the world famous, wonderful. Okay. Answer is white marbles. This white marbles get from metamorphic rock. White marbles get from a metamorphic rocks. Okay. Right. Metamorphic rocks. Right. Answer is white marbles is the kind of metamorphic rock using which Taj Mahal was built. And fifth question, the endless process is referred as dash. The endless process is referred as dash. Endless means no end. That is again and again the preparation is going on the earth surface. That is called a rock cycle. The endless process is referred to as rock cycle. Answer is rock cycle. And sixth one, sedimentary rocks are also known as dash. What is another name called sedimentary rocks? Sedimentary rocks are also known as dash. Answer is stratified rocks. Stratified rocks. Why they called stratified rocks means different various layers are formed in these rocks. That is called strata. S-T-R-A-T-A. Strata. Strata means stratified rocks. So sedimentary rocks are also known as stratified rocks. Answer. Next, Roman number third, match the following. Marfa. Marfa. You know about two important words. Marfa only derived metamorphic rock. Marfa. Marfa means what's the answer? Shape. That means change in the meta means change. Marfa means shape. So change the shape is called from igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks is called change the shape is called metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock. So Marfa means what's the answer? Shape. Meta means change. The rocks change their shape is called metamorphic rock from igneous rocks or sedimentary rocks. Answer is Marfa. What's the answer? Shape. Sedimentum. Sedimentum. You know what the sedimentum means? That is the answer. sedimentum, Latin word sedimentary, that word derived from Latin word sedimentum. Sedimentum means settling down. What's the answer is? Settling down. Okay. Sedimentum. What word? Sedimentum is a Latin word. Latin word. Okay. From sedimentary. Okay. Sedimentum. Sedimentum meaning is settling down. Suppose they ask question. Sedimentum meaning settling down. Sedimentum is a Latin word. Next, thermal metamorphism. You know two type of metamorphism from metamorphic rock. Thermal and dynamic. Thermal and dynamic. In that you know about what is the answer? Thermal metamorphism. Thermal metamorphism means high temperature. Two important natural cause: high temperature and pressure. Thermal means high temperature, changing the shape of the rock. Thermal metamorphism. And due to the high pressure, they changing the shape. The rocks are called dynamic metamorphism. Okay. So thermal metamorphism, high temperature. Again going to tell the answer, question and answer match the following. Morpha means shape, sedimentum means Latin word, thermal metamorphism means high temperature, high temperature. Okay. And next we are going to discuss Roman number 4, answer in brief. What's the question? Roman number 4, answer in brief. Okay. First question, distinguish between metamorphic rock and sedimentary rock. In that you are going to write first you draw the box, two type of box. You draw first question number, then you divide two columns. Here you can start to write what rock they ask question. Metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rock. Then here you write sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock. Two type heading you first write. Then you started to write minimum 2 points, maximum 4 points. Minimum 2 points, maximum 4 points. In your answer, I will give you. I gave totally 4 points, but you can write 2 points, enough for 2 marks. Right. Here metamorphic rock and here this box is sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rock. First point, metamorphic rock. Metamorphic is derived from Greek word. Metamorphic is derived from Greek word. What's the answer? Metamorphic is derived from Greek word. Right. Metamorphic. Meta means you know about the shape and the meta means change and morpha means shape. Okay. Here already answer is match the following. Morpha means shape. Sedimentum means what's word? Latin word. Don't confuse. Sedimentum means Latin word. But here what answer is? Metamorphic. Two Greek word meta and morpha. Meta means change. Morpha means shape. Okay. So first answer is metamorphic is derived from Greek word. Here you write next point, sedimentary rock. Sedimentary has been derived from Latin word. What word? Much more already used from no? Sedimentum. Latin word sediment. Sedimentary has been derived from Latin word. Here Greek word, here Latin word. Right. Next is second point. First point over means you put box. Next is second point. Okay. Second point also you mention and write. Meta means change. Morpha means shape. Meta means change. Morpha means shape. Shortly you write meta hyphen then change. Morpha hyphen shape. Okay. Right. Here you write sedimentum. Sedimentum. Sedimentum means settling down. Sedimentum means settling down. Okay. And the next point we are going to write third point. Next third point you can write first one. Two types of rocks, thermal metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. Two types of rocks, metamorphic, thermal metamorphism and dynamic metamorphism. And this side you can write totally how many types sedimentary rocks? 3 types. How many types? 3 types. Organic, mechanical, chemical. Organic sedimentary rock, mechanical sedimentary rock and chemical sedimentary rock. Here 3. Okay. So totally minimum you write 2 or 3 points, maximum 4 points. Maximum is 4 points, like that you write differentiate between. Differentiate between. Right. Next question. What question they ask? What is the rock cycle? What is meaning of rock cycle? Already you saw the answer. cracks. The endless process is referred as rock cycle. No end of processing rock. Processing a rock from the soil. Okay. So what is rock cycle? Right. Rock cycle means the rocks of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another. The rocks of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another form under various natural forces and agents. You know what various natural forces: wind, temperature, pressure, air, okay, and various natural agents, say running water, okay, running water, these are called natural agent, okay, right. So the rocks of the earth crust means uppermost layer of the earth, uppermost layer of the earth. So the rocks of the earth crust keeps on changing from one form to another form under various natural forces and natural agents. So this endless process is referred as rock cycle. Okay, you can understand the answer, right? Next, uses of, next question. What I mentioned, the uses of rocks. What is the uses for rocks? Already I from the beginning itself starting lesson. Okay, the uses of rocks, many purpose for humankind from the historical period. For the purpose of construction of building, temples, flyovers, and another important big buildings we built using of rock materials. Okay, so uses of rocks, cement. Cement is a sticky clayey material. Sticky material only called cement, that is manufactured from only the rock materials. And second, writing chalk. We are going to write on the board. Chalk we can utilize. Okay, these chalks are also used from the rocks layer. Okay, and third one, building materials. That means you know about stones. We can utilize to bricks and other black stones we utilize to build their buildings, building materials. And roofing materials. Sometimes we can utilize hospitals, that also manufactured from the rocks minerals. Okay, and next, decorative materials. Decorative materials, already I told you, quartz, marbles, small marbles, fine particles they grind, and also to create fine particles to manufacturing of decorative articles. The decorative materials are we can utilize in function time, or otherwise we need to give a separate gift for our friends or anybody. We can utilize these things. Okay, right. So uses of rocks: first cement, writing chalk, building material, roofing materials, decorative materials. These are uses of rocks. Okay, students, you understand? I think question paper discussion is over now. Next, we are going to move the lesson from geography lesson 1, rocks and soil, 13th day class. Okay, right. Rocks and soil, already you know about the rocks. Now we are going to discuss about the soil. First, we are going to discuss about the meaning of soil. What is the meaning of soil? Soil is a mixture of organic matters. Organic matters means you know about it, that is natural matters. Natural matters means example for dead plants and animals. This only formed a humus content. This humus content only called mixed with the soil. Okay, so that the soil is get fertility. So fertility means the soil get from these natural leaves and dead animals or any things from the nature. The soil gets fertility. Fertility means nutrient amount, nutrient content of soil mixed with soil. So that soil is in the form of fertility soil. That is only useful for us to growing a plant for other various purpose of this life. Okay, right. So soil is mixture of organic matters, minerals, gases, liquids, organisms together form a support of a life. These are all form and make material is called soil. What are the materials? Soil. What is soil? Soil is a mixture of first organic matter, next minerals, liquids, gases, and organisms. Organism means the living organism also living time they keep on their wastages. Okay, so that is organisms. Okay, so these are all together means to form all gather and form one material, soil. So soil is nowadays a fertile soil. Okay, because of content of mixture with all minerals materials. Okay, so what is the meaning of soil? Soil is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, liquids, gases and other important one organism together form soil, that is support for life. Okay, so this soil minerals form that is basis of the soil. Where it is formed is all. This all means which one? Organic matter. Organic matter. Next minerals. Next minerals. Next gases. Gases. Next liquids. Liquids. Next another organism. Organism. Okay, so these all together to form soil. Together to form a soil. Okay, so this soil only supported for a life, right? So this it is formed on the earth surface. The soil where it is formed? Earth surface. Earth surface. Okay, so it is known as skin of earth. These are all formed in the shape of soil. This soil is called a skin of the earth. Skin of the earth. Okay, so the soil layer is on the earth surface is called skin of the earth. Skin of the earth. Right. Suppose they ask question, dash is known as skin of the earth. Soil is known as the skin of the earth. Otherwise, soil is known as dash, skin of the earth. They ask question, one more question. Right. Next, skin of the earth means that is they first produced from the soils. Produced from, how it is produced? Produced from weathering and natural erosion. How it is formed? Weathering, because of climate. Climate is one of the important to form the natural material soil. So climate, that is only called weathering. So the weathering and another important one, what I told you, parent materials. Parent materials. Parent materials means you know what, from the rock only the soil formed. Again the soil are also forms layers and these are all making finally rocks. This is only called the rock cycle. Rock cycle. Okay, right. In that you know about the soil is produced from rocks. Rocks means the parent material. Which rock is parent material? Igneous rocks. Okay, so this through the process because of weathering and soil erosion. Weathering and soil erosion by natural agent. Natural agent means water, wind, temperature change, gravity force, chemical interaction. Interaction means reaction, chemical reaction, and help the rocks are break down into the part of soil, small part of a soil. Okay, so this is only parent material. Parent material means called rock. From the rock only the soil break down by the natural forces, wind, water, running water, temperature. Okay, so this purpose these are all break down from the parent material. They form soil. Okay, so this soil after formation loose material. That means they absorb quickly water. Suppose rainfall or any other water comes, it is easily absorbed. So that this loose material, formation of a loose material, in course of time they further break down. Again break down fine materials. That means small materials. Fine materials means small materials. So the process release the small particles, release the minerals. These minerals are break down into small fine particles and they fully formed rock fragments. These rock fragments later on vegetative cover, that is again mingled with vegetative cover means plants and trees. They are fell down in the forest side. They are also mixed with the soil and formed finally rock materials. Okay, it differ from region to region. It differ from a region to region. Okay, and also because why? This is fully contained with the humus. This is only fertile soil. This is only called fertile soil. So this way the soil gets mature means full developed. That means fully developed. That means mingled with the fertile content, humus content. So that is matured gradually. That means fully developed gradually. So the rock process, soil properties divided into process into parent material because of climate. Topography means physical feature of the country. Physical okay, organism and time, these are all differ from and formation of soil, formation of a soil, right? The World Soil Day observed, we are going to, so that we need to protect our soil, because soil helps us to growth of plant and the plant produces for us food, okay, so we need to protect our soil, conserve the soil. So in the world level for awareness, they celebrated World Soil Day. What they celebrated? World Soil Day. World Soil Day, 5th December. Which day they celebrated? 5th December every year. 5th December every year, the world level they celebrated World Soil Day. For that purpose, what purpose? To create awareness among the people, to protect soil, protecting the soil content. Why? Because the soil only utilized for us growth of plant and to provide the plant provide us food. Okay, right. And next we are going to discuss about soil composition. What is the meaning of composition? That means soil parts. Soil parts. The parts that means only called composition. Okay, so you know what the basic requirement of soil. The basic requirement means that is basic level. First of the soil, you know already mineral, organic matter, water, air. Here you listen soil composition, mineral, organic matter, water, air. Mineral contained in the soil how many percentage? 45%. Mainly contain minerals 45%. Then organic matter that is combined, that is consists with 5% and water 25%, air 25%. Totally how much? Totally 100% contain the soil composition. Soil composition. You know about it? It is only generalized fact. This is generalized fact and the composition of soil varies from place to place because of climatic condition and the natural difference in time to time also. That two reasons, climate and time. Climate and time. These two only differ various parts in the world to formation of soil composition. Okay, right. In that organic matter means you know about the 5%. In this organism 10%. And another important one, roots 10% and humus 10%. Humus is 10%. Totally 80%. Humus 80%. Then roots 10%. Then organism 10%. Totally 100% organism mixed with the soil. Totally how much? 5%. In that organism organism 10%. Organism 10%. Then roots also help us to provide help for the plant to grow 10%. Then another organism, roots and humus, and third one is humus. Humus how many percentage? 80%. So this totally called 100%, but in mineral generally soil 5% of organic matter. Organic matter means decayed materials, decomposed materials of plants and animals. Dead plant and animals formed humus content only called organic matter. Right. Next we are going to discuss about the soil profile. What is the meaning of profile? Profile means the groundwater surface. That means the soil content with the help of natural agent water. Okay, with the help of natural agent water, vertical section of the soil. Vertical, that means the soil is the loose material, easily absorb water. So vertically, that is a section of the soil from the ground surface. Soil from the ground surface. Okay, through itself and where passes through easily absorb water. So that is only called the soil profile. That means secrets of the soil. Soil profile means another simple meaning is secrets of the soil. Okay, the soil profile is defined as the vertical section of the soil from groundwater. Vertical section of the soil from groundwater and extend downwards. Here vertical section of the groundwater from groundwater and extends downwards. Okay, they full formed finally rocks. Okay, this is only called the soil profile. That means secret of the soil is called the soil profile. Okay, and next we are going to classification of soil. Third topic is classification of soil. You know already in our country and in our state Tamil Nadu different types of soils are available. That is alluvial soil, black soils, red soils, laterite soils, mountain soils, desert soils. What are the type of soil? Totally 6 type of soil available in India, spread in India. That is alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, desert soil. Totally how many types? 6 types of soil. So soils are classified into the basis of their formation. How they classify the soil? Basis of their formation, color, physical, chemical properties. Formation, next color, then physical and chemical properties. They divided and classified the soil types. What are the types? The basis of a formation. Next, color and the physical and chemical properties. They classify the soils into 6 types of soils in India. Okay, so this based on this soil is classified into 6 types, major types that you know about these 6 major types. In that we are going to everyone definition. Okay, first alluvial soil. You know what these soils are found in the regions of it. Totally where it is founded. It found in the main places, river valleys, flood plains, and also to another river valleys. Next, flood plains. You know what river valleys means? The river origin from the mountain and on the way itself they formed, they deposited their silt. That is river valley side. We founded alluvial soil. Then flood plains. During the flood time, rainwater, rainy time, and heavy water are running on the land surface. So that time also the new particles of the soil transported one place to another. Okay, so there also we found alluvial soil. Then coastal regions. You know what is the river origin from the mountain on the way of the coast. They formed deposited silts and finally they deposited a triangular shape of delta. Triangular shape of delta. Example for you know about the Kaveri river. Kaveri river. Okay, you know Kaveri river origin from Kudagu hills from the Karnataka state and also on the way they deposited silts. Which river? Kaveri. Kaveri. Okay, so the Kaveri river fell down time in the Bay of Bengal side. Okay, all the rivers are finally fell down into sea or ocean. Okay, the Kaveri river origin from Kudagu hills and finally they reached into the coastal region of Ramanathapuram district, Kadalur district, and other district from the coastal district. Totally they formed a triangular shape of delta. Here we founded a alluvial soil. Okay, so we founded alluvial soil in the regions of river valleys, flood plains, coastal plains. And what are the crops are suitable for cultivation of alluvial soils? Sugarcane, jute, rice, wheat. What are the crops suitable for cultivated with alluvial soil? Sugarcane, jute, rice, and wheat. Sugarcane, jute, wheat, and rice. Okay, and next we are going to this is suitable for cultivation of crops and mainly for the purpose of agriculture. For the purpose of agriculture in Tamil Nadu, we utilize in South India totally rice cultivation and sugarcane cultivation. And next we are going to discuss about the alluvial soil. Which is soil? Sorry, black soil. Alluvial soil over there. Okay, this 3 title over. Then alluvial soil over, then black soil. You know about it, the soils are formed weathering of igneous rocks. Weathering means because of climate, the soils are changed into formed into one place to another. Okay, because of natural agent break down their particles. Okay, so weathering means to change of the igneous rocks. They formed black soils. Okay, so the black soil is in nature clayey. In nature, how it is a clayey type. Okay, it is a retentive moisture. Retentive of moisture. That means they keep on more water. Keep on whenever available water from the land, they absorb and keep on their soil particles. Okay, so this is called the retentive moisture. Retentive of moisture. So it is ideal. Ideal means suitable for cultivation of cotton. Black soil is suitable for cultivation of cotton. is weathering of igneous rocks and suitable for cultivation of crops from black soil, cotton. Mostly Maharashtra region suitable. Deccan Trap. Deccan Trap means you know about the triangular shape of India, this part. Okay, suitable in here Coimbatore part, in here Coimbatore part, Coimbatore. Okay, in Tamil Nadu Coimbatore, in India here Maharashtra, Mumbai. Here Mumbai state means Maharashtra, Maharashtra. So this part is suitable for totally cultivation of black cotton. That means available here black soil. Black soil is suitable for cultivation of crop cotton. Okay, right. And next we are going to discuss about red soil. So these soils are formed by the weathering of sedimentary rock. This soil formed of weathering igneous rocks. Red soils formed which reason? Weathering of sedimentary rock. Weathering of sedimentary rocks. And also this is another important one rock, crystalline rock. Which one is called crystalline rock? Already you know about it. Sedimentary rocks divided into two types, extrusive and intrusive. Intrusive rocks contain a large crystal, so that called crystalline rocks. So the crystalline rocks weathering and the sedimentary rocks weathering to form red soil. What soil? Red soil. How it is get dark color, red color? Because it contains fully, what is this weathering of metamorphic rocks? So this contains fully iron oxide. Iron oxide. So that color is different from other soil. Okay, iron oxide contains only red soil. Right. So but not fertile. But not fertile is suitable for cultivation of which one? Millets. Suitable for cultivation of millets. Okay. And next we are going to discuss about laterite soil. Laterite soil means that is reddish color sometime. That is there are in that typical soils are formed tropical region. You know about India divided into tropical region, subtropical region, like that divided because of nature. Because of nature means you know what is the physical feature, topography. Okay, right. In the laterite soils are in tropical region only formed this soil, and also these soils are found in the region totally which extended alternative wet and dry. That is sometimes wet, then changed into dry condition. Dry condition. Alternative of the soils contained with wet and another contained with dry condition. Okay. So these soils are formed by the process of leaching. Leaching means what? To remove chemicals from this soil, passing through it. Chemical they removed and passing through it, leaching. That process is called leaching. Removal of chemicals from the soil and allowed passes it through. Passes it through is called leaching. Okay. So these soils are formed by the leaching. That means process of leaching. It is that is in fertile. Fertile means this laterite soil having more nutrient content. Okay. So this is suitable for cultivation of plantation crops. Suitable for cultivation of plantation crops. Example, tea, coffee. Laterite soil suitable for cultivation of what type of crops? Plantation crops. Tea and coffee. Right. And next we are going to discuss mountain soil. Mostly these soils are found in the slope of mountain. That is formed in the slope of mountain. And these soils contain fully humus content. Because here more trees and plants are fell down. Nobody cut down these trees and plants. So naturally this contains with humus content. Slope of mountain. This soil is in nature. That is regions of this soil is thin and acidic. Because of content, totally characteristics of this soil from region to region differ. Because why? Because of higher altitude. From the mountain side, altitude means height of the place. From the land former, these hills are how it is located. So the height is different formation of higher altitude. That is only height is different. So this also available soil, mountain soil is differ one place to another. Okay. This is suitable for mostly cultivation of crops like grains. Okay, grains they cultivated And another important one next, desert soil. Desert soil, you know about it. The soil is in nature sandy. Sandy is found in mostly hot region. In India we found which places? In India we found which place means Rajasthan desert. This is only Rajasthan. And in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, found which soil? Desert soil. That means sandy soil. Sandy soil. Okay. So these soils are mostly found in the desert region, and also the soils porous and saline. Porous means minute holes are available in the soil, so easily they absorb the water part. Okay. And porous and saline. Saline means content with the salt content. Contain with the salt content. Okay. And it is very important, you know about infertile agriculture. Infertile means not able to grow the agriculture crops like rice, wheat, sugarcane, like that crops. Okay. So it is infertile. Why? Because of loose materials and also acidic contents. Okay. And it is available only desert region, not available water part. Okay. So agriculture crops we need to more water part, and climatic condition and soil is we need to fertile soil. Okay. So it is infertile in agriculture, not able to grow of agriculture crops. The soils are not successful. So desert soil is in nature sandy, founded in desert region. Sandy founded in desert region. So you know students, all the soils, type of soils available in India and Tamil Nadu, 6 types of soil, and it is used and founded region. Okay. Thank you students. Next we are going to discuss about the other types from soil erosion and soil conservation.